Hey guys, welcome back to Zito Sports Nation. Oh, dang it, timeout, Zach.
Bro, we don't got any timeouts left.
Must be the Michigan in me calling timeouts when there's none left. Welcome to Zito Sports Nation. We're going to do another conference tournament preview video. And as you can judge by our shirts, we're talking Big Ten right now, guys. We're going to talk about the Big Ten tournament and the cluster that it is, man. Anyone can win that except for Minnesota. In Minnesota, in our hearts, maybe they could think. Go Gophers.
Yeah, besides the Gophers, no, it is a cluster. It's been wild up until like just a second ago. We didn't know who was gonna finish where. With 2 through 10, it could have went any which way. It's been an interesting year for the Big Ten. I don't think we've ever seen a year like it.
So let's talk about it, guys. Let's get into it and let's get talking about who's going to win the Big Ten, about what team is going to find a way to win the conference of teams that are mediocre. Who's got it, guys? Let's start with Wisconsin taking on Ohio State. And I like the Badgers here.
I like the Badgers here too, honestly. I think I think they at least they at least have a good chance to make a run to the tournament right now. Ohio State's 14-17. They got talent on their squad, but no, Wisconsin's got it.
I can't. I did that right? That's spelled right.
That's
Good.
spelled
Perfect.
right.
Here we go. Wisconsin gets a win, man. Guys, it's been a long 2 days of college basketball here, pumping out content for you guys. But hey, we're getting this done. We're gonna power through it for you guys. Wisconsin gets a win here, and I believe in this Wisconsin team. I do. I think there's talent here. They've kind of been fumbling the bag a little bit down the stretch. With that Michigan game last Sunday. Nail biter today against Minnesota. Who would have thought that would happen?
Yeah, a rough look for them, but hey, Minnesota's playing a little better.
Wisconsin's a team though that can do something.
Mm-hmm.
They can. We talked about the parity, so let's pick Wisconsin. Let's keep moving. We got Nebraska taking on Minnesota.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Book Nebraska. Nebraska's playing a lot better right now too. They played a lot better this last stretch of the season. I think at one point they'd won 5 Big Ten games in a row. So there's a lot to like in Nebraska. I'm a big fan of Sam Griesel. He's a really good player. No, I think Nebraska definitely should be able to get by Minnesota.
I'm going to give you one reason why Nebraska wins this game. You didn't even mention it, which is kind of sacrilegious of me.
Lil Red?
Lil Red, Husker Nation.
Best mascot in the land.
Best mascot. Lil Red gets it done. Book it. Easy money. Let's keep it moving with Nebraska. Nebraska's got Maryland in this matchup here. Nebraska's played some better ball. Maryland's a team that can do some damage, though.
Yeah, Maryland's a team we really like. Jameer Young, one of the best point guards in the Big Ten, maybe the best point guard in the Big Ten. He's fun to watch. Dante Scott feels like he's been there forever. He's a good presence on the inside. I like Maryland. I really like this Maryland team more than I have in a while now for Maryland. I think they're going to get by Nebraska. Maryland's a team to watch out for in March as well. I think they have sneaky potential.
The Fighting Scott Van Pelt's get a win here, guys.
Hey, there we go.
Congratulations. Let's get that one going. We got here Penn State taking on the Illinois Illinois.
Yeah,
Eli and I.
I hated to see this matchup because the Illini fans out there know, and if you're a Penn State fan, you guys have handled us pretty easily this year. But we're out for revenge in this game. We're flipping the script. We're not letting Jalen Pickett go off for 40 this time. It's not happening. I think Illinois is going to we're going to flip the script. And what do you like to say, Will?
Cliche. This is where cliche alert would come up across the bottom. It's tough to beat a team 3 times in a row. It's going to be tough.
It is.
So Illinois coming out for a little bit of pride to see if they can maybe at least salvage one in these 3 games, and they get a win. I'll go with it. I'll give it to you, Zach. Oh gosh, I can't spell. This is a peek behind the Z-Dub curtains. Spelling's not my friend. Illinois gets the win here, guys. Wisconsin taking on Iowa in this matchup of 12 versus 5. And in the tournament, the 12-5 upset, in March Madness, the 12-5 upset is a common upset that gets picked. I kind of want to pick it again.
I like it here, too. I'm with you. I think we're going to see a little 12-5 upset here from Wisconsin. Iowa's had a roller coaster season themselves, so I like Wisconsin here.
Wisconsin picks up a dub, and Big Cat is celebrating as they get one win.
That's right.
Rutgers taking on Michigan here and fighting Jordan Howards.
Yes, because Rutgers just cannot score the ball right now. They literally cannot score. They barely can get over 55 most games. Michigan's dropped a couple heartbreakers to Illinois and then Indiana back to back. I mean, I feel for you guys. I mean, that's a rough game stretch where you really needed one of those games. You lose both, but beating Rutgers will hopefully, maybe start the path for you. Who knows? But Rutgers is a good matchup, I think, in the first round for them because Rutgers is not scoring at all right now.
Michigan taking on Purdue now in this matchup, and the Fighting Juwan Howard's going to win here.
You know what? Michigan always finds themselves in. I don't like Michigan.
They need this win if they want to get into the tournament.
They have to get this win. And Michigan, they always find themselves in. Purdue is not the Purdue team we saw earlier in the year.
Yeah.
They're not. They played really good in the first half today against Illinois, and they almost squandered a 24-point lead and almost lost to Illinois. That would have been really bad for Purdue. I like Michigan to pull off an upset here, and what is honestly looking to be a Big Ten tournament with a lot of upsets.
Yeah. We got Wisconsin taking on Michigan State, and we just talked about upsets. We talked about how this Wisconsin team is kind of a team that's interesting. Can they get it past Sparty?
You know what? We're talking upsets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go one more with Wisconsin.
One more
with Wisconsin. I think they have enough in them to get one more and get by Sparty. They need to contain Tyson Walker. They need Chucky to lock him down. They can't let Tyson get hot. And we got the Badgers moving on.
The Badgers move on to the semifinals here, and we got Illinois taking on Northwestern here, Zach.
And I told Purdue before this, I said, if we can get by Penn State, that's the real question mark. Can Illinois get by Penn State? I think if we get by Penn State, we do beat Northwestern.
Yeah.
We had the huge comeback against them a couple weeks ago. We were down 18.5, came back and won that game. I think Illinois is just more talented than Northwestern this season. I think we're kind of underperforming the talent that we have. We have a lot of talent. We're not playing as good as we should. I think we're going to get things going in the Big Ten tournament. As long as we get by Penn State, we can get by that one. I think we can beat Northwestern.
I'd argue here. I'd say Northwestern gets this. They fire Brad Underwood soon. Chris Beard is going to Illinois. I've been saying that to Zach in our conversations a little bit.
Hey, but Chris Beard is going to Ole Miss, though.
The Rebs. Okay. But Illinois gets this matchup. Prediction here as we move on. And we got Maryland taking on Indiana in this matchup. And Zach, what do you like?
I like Maryland.
Yeah.
I really like Maryland this year. They're tough. They're tough. They have a lot of length. Julian Reese, length on the outside. They have guards. We just talked about Jameer Young. He's a guy you can believe in. It's just a lot to like about this Maryland squad right now. They're playing good ball. Indiana's still playing good basketball, but sometimes it's over-reliant on Trace Jackson Davis. Limit Trace Jackson Davis. You definitely have a chance to beat this Indiana squad, and I think they're going to do it.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4 all lose in the quarterfinals. As we upsets going forward into the semifinals. And let's start with this. We got a 7 versus a 6 in the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament here in Indianapolis. Who do you like?
Give me Michigan. I don't even know how we have Michigan in the championship here, but in this matchup, I do think Michigan. I think Michigan is a better squad than Wisconsin.
Michigan up here, getting the win.
Michigan up here. In the Big Ten chaos. Wait, we told you the Big Ten is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be crazy.
So we got Michigan getting this win here. They get a repeat of last Sunday's events, and maybe in a little calmer fashion, maybe in a little more smooth fashion. You don't need a buzzer beater 3 from Hunter Dickinson. Michigan gets a win here, and we got Illinois taking on Maryland down at the bottom. Who do you like?
I don't like this matchup for Illinois. Illinois doesn't normally fare too well against Maryland. I think Maryland matches up really well against Illinois. I think Maryland's going to beat us, honestly, and I don't even know how. I think they beat us decently, solidly. They got a good squad. Give me Maryland over Illinois.
Maryland gets that one. And we got a Big Ten championship between Maryland and the Michigan Wolverines. Michigan can solidify themselves in the tournament here with a win. Probably already solidified if they get to the championship, but who do you like?
I like Maryland.
Yeah.
I really do.
The Terps.
The Terps are tough, and I feel like they're not getting enough national attention as they should. Not that they put together some amazing season or anything like that, but I feel like they're underrated, they're sneaky, and I like that against Michigan for them.
The Fighting Scott Van Pelts win the Big Ten tournament, and they get the AQ bid out of the Big Ten. Does Purdue still get a number 1?
No, I don't think.
No.
Well, it depends. It depends on what UCLA does. It depends on
the Big 12.
What Big 12, what happens there. So there's a lot of question marks there with that. So it probably not, though. I feel like, but that's how it all shakes out. But it turned out to be a bit chaotic, but I don't mind. We both think the Big Ten definitely has the potential to become pretty chaotic.
It's gonna be fun, guys, watching that chaos in Indianapolis, and we'll be sitting here right before the selection show saying, "Hey guys, just end this game, get it over with. Let's just get to the selection show," as we watch Maryland and Michigan play.
And Maryland winning it all in the Big Ten tournament.
But that's what we got, guys, for you. Looking at the Big Ten. Let me know what you guys think. Let us know. Who do you like? We said how chaotic it is. You could pick any of these 13 teams. Sorry again to Minnesota, but you can make an argument for 13 of these teams. Which of the 13 do you like? Who do you think is going to win it? Are you going to stick and say Purdue? Like most people will, and you're fair to say that. They got the John Wooden Player of the Year. Who do you guys like? Let us know, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out our other conference tournament preview videos, and buckle up, guys, because it's March and we're here. We're ready for it. We're going to get videos coming out to you guys. We just dropped 7 videos for you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to enjoy. We're here. We're dedicated right now this year, guys, and we're going to get this for you.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going to have a couple more bracketology this week, and then we're into some March Madness videos after that. We're excited. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you guys.
Fired up. Let's go. See you
right.
guys.
See you guys.